Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So, I've been thinking a lot on this game, right? Now, I do have a video going up I'm still doing like my reviews that I'm doing, just from a beginner's point of view. But the game, that will continue, but those will be mixed in. So, different days, different things. But yesterday, I threw out a thing, like I didn't tell you what palette I was using. And I think I'm going to do it on TikTok too, and then whoever comes out with the first right answer will win. But see, my daughter took over my TikTok, so I don't exactly know how I'm going to do that yet, but we'll figure it out. So yesterday I used a palette. I didn't say which one. Nobody actually guessed, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Like, I don't know if should continue to use that palette until somebody guesses it, or just put it back in and maybe use it a different day. I don't know. But I thought, maybe do. And I think I am going to give, like, help. And I don't want to look. I mean, I know Poshmark and stuff. Y'all, I get it. I do. And I could make some extra money. I get it. But, like, I don't know. I kind of am, like, not really wanting to do that in a sense. I don't know. Because, like, I kind of just want to give it away. You know what I mean? Especially, like, the palettes I've used. I get the other ones I could definitely sell. We're just going to get started. The ones that, that are never been touched, still in the original packaging and all. But I kind of just want to give. You know what I mean? Just give it away. Like, maybe somebody could use it. Or maybe if, like, I don't say what palette I'm sending, and then you walk into a look with it and send me a picture or something of you doing a look with it, That would be pretty cool. Okay, so this palette, let's see. What can we talk about this palette? It's a smaller palette. It only has 6 shades. I do believe I used all of the shades this time in the palette on my eye. This palette wasn't too hard to use. Although I will say, it's not a fave of mine, to be honest. It's okay. It's cute. It does the job. I like the look. It's very basic. I mean, there's nothing like bam in your face. Now there could be. Don't get me wrong. There's shades in here that could be, for sure. So the color I just used is like I don't know what color you would say this is. Like maybe if I just show, it's that color. It's like a rose, maybe. I don't know what color that would be. But that's the color. That's a hint. We'll do it like that. That's a hint. Alright, the next shade we're going to go into is like a purple. Well, it's not like a purple. It is a purple. But I can't find my mirror. And I can't use the palette as a mirror. Do you know how hard it is not to grab for the palette that you're using as a mirror? Because that would give it away right there, But yeah, I think I just want to give back, so I don't really want to, like, sell it. And, I mean, I'll pay for the shipping and all that stuff. Like, don't worry about that. I got that. Like, I'll do everything. You don't have to do anything other than guess the palette, Play the game. And I thought about maybe even doing it to where, like, you can ask questions or something. I don't know. I wish I had a better, like, I have an idea without a follow through, I suppose, is the way. But yeah, I'll send it, Somehow I'll figure out how to get a hold of whoever does guess the palette and just send it out. If they want it, maybe you just want to guess the palette, in which case that's great. But you know, you can do what you want with it too. If you don't want it, you can give it away. Whatever you want to do. I think it'd be cool if you got it to, like I said, like create a look with it, because maybe that would inspire me, because obviously I'm not vibing with the palette. Well, some of them I would be because I have duplicates, but you know what I'm saying, like maybe I'm just not vibing with it and I want to get rid of it, but you might encourage me to want to vibe with it. So maybe even if it's just using a different brand to recreate that same look type of thing, you know. Now we're going to go into, it was like a purple look, like that was a purple color I just put on my lower lash line, like a violet maybe. Now we're going to go into like a purple brown type color, put on the outer corner very lightly. I will say these shades are pigmented. Very pigmented. Easy to, I mean, I don't want to say they're easy to use because they are so pigmented. It can get a little bit hard, especially with the darker shades. But if you go in with a light hand, I think they're easy to use. Maybe. Is that how I would say it? I'm like, I can't be responsible either. Like, I'm for anything. Like, if it comes broken, there's nothing I can do about that either, you know? I'll definitely try to wrap it the best I can. And like, I'll sanitize it if it's something that's already been used, but you know. I would still suggest you sanitize it too. But then I thought I could also go through like my brushes, like the ones I'm not using. I can put them up. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily just be eyeshadow palettes I'm giving away. Although that's the majority of my collection. And lipsticks. Oh yeah, blushes. I just don't need it all, you know? And I'd rather have some fun. And here, like, and I think it's fun because, like, I want to know why you guessed the, you know, what you guessed. And then I want to know, like, what gave it away. And then, of course, like, how many palettes look like what's on somebody's eye. It could be a 1,000 different palettes, you know what I mean? And that's interesting to me itself. It's like, so basically I can create a look that looks like a Pat McGrath palette, yet it's what, like Viseart. It's not, but I'm just giving an, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, but I'm just giving an example, like what gives it away for someone, and then how many palettes look like each other, you know? Obviously formula is different, but for the most part the formulas are different. They could be a little bit similar, but they are. And then it's like, is it similar? Is it even different enough to spend that kind of money on it, you know? So I definitely get it. But yeah, I just want to have some fun. But yet figure out a way to spring clean. But if people liked it, I wouldn't care to buy stuff and give it away. Wouldn't bother me at all. I like having fun. I like playing games. I wish I played more board games, to be honest, or even card games. I like those. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting somewhere. Alright, now I'm going to use it's like a peachy satin shade. It's actually kind of pretty in a way. It's very dull, to be honest. It almost looks like nothing in a way. Like, it's definitely not in your face type of shade. But I'm going to let you know something. The way this lays on my lid kind of shocked me. Not going to lie. Because, like, it just laid so pretty. Like, it's not emphasizing not one wrinkle. If anything, it's almost like blurring my wrinkles. It's crazy, you all. And I had another brand do this too. But yeah, it really is like it's blurring my wrinkles with this particular shade. And I kind of like it for that reason, even though it looks so boring. It's just so different, you know what I mean? It's I don't know. Then I decided that, and like I said, that was a satin. So there's not much oomph in it. So there's just one shade in here it's a pinky shade. And I'm just going to put it right in the middle. Just to give a little bit of oomph right there. Did I get them even? Probably not. And it's a pretty pink sparkly shade, basically. Alright, good enough. Good enough. If I start messing with it too much, it'll be all over my face. We already know this. I don't do good with using my fingers. I don't do good with using brushes, so you know. Alright. Now this shade. This is so pretty. It's like a duochrome, I guess, in a way. It's just, oh, it's gorgeous. I don't know if that's necessarily what it is, but it's so pretty. It looks white, pink, purple, like it's just blue in the palette. Okay. I think I got both sides even. I don't know how I feel about this palette, y'all, though. I like it. But I don't know if I love it. Oops. And here's the thing. I know for a fact that I love another palette from the same brand. So with that said, it's almost like I probably could get rid of this palette. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same darker shade that I used on my outer corner, and I'm just going to run it right along the lash line here. to line with. You know who I'd love to gift, or what I'd love to gift to everybody? Anybody beginning in makeup and anybody with like hooded eyes, small eyes, anybody that has problems with lining. I would love to be able to afford to give everyone one of these brushes right here. Like, I can't tell you how this brush makes it so easy. And to line so close to your lash line. It's unreal. Because it's just such a teeny tiny brush, and it's like the perfect size and easy to control. It's lightweight. Like, I love this brush by Refer. I mean, obviously I bought 2 more because I'm so scared I'm gonna lose it. And I'm scared they'll quit making it. Like, because usually, you know, when you get your favorite products or favorite stuff, they end up discontinuing it in the end, you know? And it's like, I can't do that because I know I will never, ever be good at lining. And I know my eyes are always going to be hooded, and they're most likely, they're going to get worse and worse, right? As I age. And this little brush is just amazing. Again, $29. There's one brush I recommend. $29. Just gonna go back under with that violet purple shade. Then I'm going to, let's see. Oh, I use the something today. I don't know what I used. I can't think of what I was going to say. Oh, I used the Benefit, that roller awake, this thing. Eyebrow pencil. That's what I used today for my waterline. I think I'm done with the palette. Yes. Now we're going to use the Tower 28 for the top lashes. I kind of been liking this mascara even though I don't want to, because everybody raves about it. And at first I was like, it's alright. But the more I've been using it, the more I kind of been liking it. But at the same time, I have a lot of mascaras I like, so. But I do like it, I will give it that. I don't know what it's meant to do, but it definitely coats my lashes evenly. It definitely, like, pushes them up and keeps the curl, separates. Gives me length. I guess even a little volume, maybe. been liking the mascara a lot. Okay, and then for bottom lashes, we're going to use the Lancome. I do have thoughts on this palette, though. I do want to put out there. I don't know if you can still get this palette either. I think so, but I don't know for sure. Alright. So, final thoughts. Let me first say that I like the look that came out. It's very soft. It's definitely not in your face. Could you create a look that's in your face? Yeah, I think you could. I think you could. There, at least for two of the shades, I think you could get you a bam in your face. I think the color story, I did end up using all the colors. So I think the color story goes very well together. I think at the end of the day, you're kind of going to get the same look. Now, I will say though, while, as you all know, I can tend to have this eye done for a lot longer before I do this eye, right? So with that said, I had this eye done, and it wasn't that long today, maybe an hour, and I noticed that the color had started fading, as in the darker shade and the crease shade or the transition shade, whatever shade I used first, it was faded. The darker shade, I definitely noticed much more though, that it had faded. So I don't know what it would look like by the end of the day with this particular palette. It's not something I'm liking about it. However, starting off, it is very pigmented. And again, I could have built that up even darker. That one shade is very dark. That dark purpley brown shade. So this can definitely go very dark and vampy, I think. This is an all-in-one palette for me, for my skin tone. There's 6 shades in it. Again, very cute packaging. Very cute. It definitely goes with the name of the palette for sure. Color story, packaging, all goes with the name. I'll say that too. So again, only 6 shades. I really like it. I like it. I really like my look. Let me rephrase that. I really like my look. As far as the palette, it's not in my top 10. It's not even in my top 20, to be honest. So there's that. Is it bad? No. Is it good? Yes. That's where I stand with this. There is a particular palette from this brand though that I really do like a lot. So they definitely have good quality when they want to, and the quality's fine in this. Don't get me wrong, it is fine. It's just not great. And with so many eyeshadow palettes out there, I kind of need great, to be honest. So that's why I'm like, I've got to start letting go. And if I gotta let go, I'd rather let go to somebody else that really loves makeup, you know? And I want to do that. So anyway, if y'all want to try to guess this palette, let me know down in the comments which palette you think it is. Whoever gets the right answer with the name of the palette, I'll send you out a free palette. How's that? Somehow I'll figure out how to get a hold of you. I'll definitely let you know that you're right in the comments, and then I guess we'll just figure out how I can get it to you. We'll do it like that. So, and the palette I'll send you will be a one that's still in packaging. So it's a brand new palette basically. It's just I have a duplicate. So, because I tend to just buy and not think, which I'm going to stop that. I am. But that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.